Hello. It's Wednesday, the 5th of March, 2025. If you're watching live on YouTube, then it's just before 20 past 6 here in the UK. If you're watching live on Rumble, then it's just after 11:30 at night here in the UK. And if you're not watching live, I don't know what time it is, but welcome along anyway to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'll be player of games. But it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is all about competing in multiple series within Real Racing 3 Update 13.2. And this is part 8 of that mini series. So let's share my screen and let's have some audio. Okay, so yesterday was quite a busy stream, um, around 3 hours long. I didn't get to talk about the upgrade sales for this week, so I thought I would start there. Just a brief overview. Obviously, I'm in a um, gold harvesting mode, so ideally, I don't want to be spending any gold at all unless I can actually get more rewards back than gold spent. So the two cars that have discounted upgrades on them this week, and again, I do own both of them, are the Acura NSX 2017 and the Porsche 911 GT2 RS Club Sport 25. Now, the first thing to note is the discount is only 35% off. So my immediate reaction is oof, that's a little bit on the low side. Although again, there's only two upgrades to be had. So we've got a drivetrain at 52 and a suspension at 49. So possibility depending on what series this car is in. So if I go to my garage, straight away you can tell no exclusive series, so that's a big no. But if I do go to what series it is in, it's actually in two. So if we first have a look at Road Revolutions, okay, that's a series this car can complete. It does look like I need to upgrade it fully though. Yeah, 63.7 or 63.7, and we need 63.9. So both upgrades would need to be applied. What reward would we get back? Only 22 gold. So 101 gold spent, 22 back. At this moment in time, I'm going to say no on that, but I'll make a final decision on Monday depending on how my gold harvesting is going. Road Revolutions. Now again, oh no, I've just done that one. Have I just done that one? Yes, sorry, Power Struggle. So again, it's another series not completed, but straight away you can see how high the minimum PR is. So I suspect this car, there we go, isn't the top car. So there's only one series really to be benefited from upgrading that car anymore, but it is only 35% off. Now, I've only got two upgrades, so there's not a massive cost to me by applying those two upgrades. So may look at that. Uh, as I said, as late as Monday. We'll see how my gold harvesting is going on. Now, the next car in the list is the Porsche 911 GT2 RS Club Sport 25. Bit of a mouthful. Again, it's 35% off, but this time I've got quite a number of upgrades to apply. And look at that, engine's 123, and I've got another engine to apply. So my immediate reaction is no. It's just too expensive in terms of what I'm doing at the moment. But if I go to the Road Garage, let's just have a look at what series it's in. It is an exclusive series. I didn't look to see how much gold I could get back. I'm expecting it to be no more than 100. And it's in one other series, Indomitable Season 1. Again, it's a series that you can take to 100%. If yes, there we go. If this car was fully upgraded, but the reward is only 32. So if I had a bit of gold, I might have been tempted by that, but I just don't think overall, with the discount being 35%, it's a worrying whether or not that's a trend going forward with Real Racing 3. Or whether or not what they did is to celebrate their birthday, they put all the best discounts on the cars to celebrate their 12th birthday, which, fair enough. So neither of those cars at this moment in time am I looking to apply upgrades, although A, I do own both of those cars, and B, upgrading them would potentially result in completing additional series. But I'm going to hold off. Now, I am still using driver assists of steering assist low, traction control off, and brake assists off. Now, I did have a relatively good day yesterday with the driving. So, usually, how it works with me is I have one good day and one bad day. So, this might be a little bit of fun. So, I'm going to start off with the weekly time trial, and already know that because the car isn't upgraded, I've only got 3 attempts. However, the other 2 cars are fully upgraded. So, you know what? I'm just going to give the McLaren Senna a go. One moment. Oops. There we go. Sorry if you heard me blowing my nose in the background there. I muted the wrong setting. Mika Chizuru, welcome to the chat. He says, I'm using all brake assist on low. Fair enough. For long races, I had to switch to auto drive. Okie dokie. Welcome along, though. Thanks for watching. Thanks for saying hello in the chat. And Josu is back. Welcome along, Josu. And they put hello. Hello back. Right, let's give this car a go. Let's get a time set. And then we'll move over to the Porsche. Okay, so it is the full Grand Prix circuit. And you see there, I've not quite got the braking points rather. Although I immediately knew as soon as I put the brakes on, oh no, it's a little bit later on. I'll have a couple of goes with this, seeing that I've got unlimited tries effectively, and then I'll have a go with the Porsche. Almost like just to get a feel. Seems like it's the first race of today. Well, in this stream anyway, or first race on this track, should I say. So Miki Chizuru says, I'm currently on racing now. And Aaron C. John says the stream is a bit light. All right. Okay. I'm not sure why that is. I've definitely not changed any of the video settings. Right. So I don't know where I've come there. Let's have a look. Oh, but I have got a VP. Oh, the stream is a bit late. Well, technically speaking, and I'd initially planned to go live at 6:30 p.m., but in the end, I went a little bit earlier. But what I try to do is just fit in when I can do a stream. So sometimes it's earlier in the day, and sometimes it's later on in the day. And unfortunately, the best time for me to stream today was a later stream. So apologies for that, but nevertheless, thank you very much for joining, watching, and commenting. So with not the best car, I've got into Group E. So let's give that another go. Let's just get familiar with the track again and the braking points before using the precious drive. Oops, a daisy. And I went off. Carry on. Yeah, that one we got right. Okay. It's not going to count anyway because I went off track, so I'm not going to set the fastest lap, but already I can see that I can be quite a lot quicker, even with this car. He said. Aaron C. John says, in my country, it's 12 a.m. right now. Ouch. Ouch. Well, I guess welcome to Thursday then, if that's the case. Tomorrow's stream will be a lot earlier. It will be 1 p.m. UK time. Let's have another go. 1:11. Yes. Okay. I suppose it's just a case of if I can carry on the momentum into the second part of the lap. Oh. It does look like I can get a second up just about, so long as I don't go off track. So we'll give that another go if there's a little bit of durability. Well, there'll be plenty of durability left in the car. It's fully upgraded and therefore it's got double durability. So I'm gonna have a bit of a go with this car and then I'll move over to the Porsche. And hopefully the Porsche will just blow it out of the water. But this is all just practice to me. Well, That wasn't very good though. At least I didn't go off track that time though. Okay, 0.4 seconds up. There we go. About 0.7 seconds up. About 0.9 seconds up. Over a second. Okay. We're getting some improvement now. Don't mess this up now though. I sort of did really, but I still got half a second quicker, so I don't think that's too bad at all. Probably still in E. Let's just keep practicing, just get familiar before as I said, I use the precious drive tokens on the Porsche. So I'm just going to come out and let me just see where I sit overall. Obviously, this isn't the best car, but it is fully upgraded, so it just gives me good practice. Oh well, hopefully good practice, as long as the cars do drive relatively similar. Okay, 111.390. Currently in Group E. 3 and a bit seconds away though. So let's give that another go. Somebody there with a McLaren Senna did set a much faster time. Now that we know what we're doing, when we make a mistake, we retry. Try that again. Just trying to get the best possible start. There we go. Didn't really make a great deal of improvement there though. That's a shame. Right, I'm going to do one more go. One more good go, and then I'm going to move over to the Porsche. Oh dear. So you know what? Let's quit that again. Ayaka Yokota enters the chat on the YouTube side and says, "Hi, Mr. Tony. How are you? I am very well, thank you very much. I hope you are too." So I'm going to leave this car now and let's just see what I can set with the Porsche. Bear in mind, I've only got 3 goes with it. One moment. All right, let's give the Porsche a go. Yeah, that wasn't brilliant, but I am half a second up, and I've been messing up at this corner recently, so I'm gonna just play it safe. He said, "Oh, okay, that corner needs work." I'm gonna carry on going. But for me, these two cars seem relatively comparable, actually. Oh, maybe not. So, can't see at the moment 3 seconds in this car, but I can see going a second quicker. I just need to sort that third corner out. Let's see what we can do. Yes. Much better that time. Oof. Right on the edge. Now don't mess this up now. Okay. Ah. Shame. I definitely was quicker there. Second and a half quicker. So let's see if we can do that again. One final try. I will come back to this, I think, because it looks like there might be a bit of durability left in the car. That wasn't so brilliant. Okay, there we go. Not 1.3 seconds off my best time. Looks like I'm still in Group E though. 7 seconds behind the best time at this moment. Mm. I can see me getting into Group D. I can't see me getting into Group C. But let's just have a closer look at the times. So, best time 103.657. I've got 110, almost flat. And I'm 1.3 seconds now away from getting into Group D. So hopefully I'll get there. So Sleepy Slicky says auto drive. How's that? Obviously aimed at Miki Chizuru's comment. So I'm assuming Sleepy Slicky, he's talking about going to tilt A, where you've got auto accelerate and manual brakes. That's what I'm assuming, but I could be wrong on that. Right, okay, so let's do a little bit of online multiplayer tournament. Let's have a look at the cars. Okay, so I've actually got the Porsche Boxster GTS. Okay, cool. And Sleepy Slicky said, "Oh, right, got you. Excellent, very good." Yeah, so I think I'm going to start with the Porsche Boxster GTS, and then as my points go up, flip over to the Acura. Let me just check what track it is. Okay, Hockenheimring, the National Circuit, that's fine. So let's do the Porsche Boxster first. Hopefully get a couple of wins with that car, and then flip over to the Acura. Oh, somebody's left already. Wow. How unusual. Yeah, I don't like the braking point on this one. I always like to make sure. There we go. Amazingly, I'm still in the lead. I don't know how. So this is 2 laps. So hopefully the Boxster will at least get a couple of wins early on before I switch over to the Acura. So I'm doing alright. Strangely, although to be fair, quite often I do find you're able to win your first race. It's after that that you start to not always guarantee a victory. Oh dear. Quite a few people have, so that's 2 people out already. I'm doing alright here. I am 40 yards ahead. I always get this braking point wrong, and I'm a little bit nervous braking at that bit. There you are, I've lost the lead. Sure I can get it back though. Looks like second. That's fine. Easily second. we go. Second, it is. So Mickey Chizuru says the Acura NSX is a bit slippery with less grip. And he's put more grip. Okay. So James Mabinda says, I don't always do online multiplayer because of the lag, and sometimes my internet just disconnects when I'm in first. Okay, yeah, I mean, if you get that, that's a problem. What I do find is like, and you'll have seen it if you watch my streams, is you think you finished second, but third is like 10 yards behind you, and so as a result, there is a little bit of a lag. So I always think that if to actually get the position, you've got to be at least 20 yards ahead of the person behind you. So yes, I do agree with that. Um, I I've never found myself getting disconnected though, generally speaking, except when there's a problem on the server, which very rarely happens, but it does happen. But you see there, I've got 89 points. That's not too bad. So let's exit out and let's see where we sit. Right, so I'm at 4 gold. My rating is 589. 618 and I go up to 5. So let's have another race. And I'm still going to stick with the Boxster. It's another 8-player race, which I'm very happy about. I always look at it that to score points, I do think you've got to finish in the top 3. There's no guarantee of getting points if you finish 4th. Right, the key for me here is I just can't get the braking point right. I'm always a little bit nervous braking all the way down here. There we go, that was a little bit better. Find myself in the lead again. Okay. I'm actually doing a lot better this time. I'm 300 yards ahead of second. Played it safe there, to be fair. I played it safe down here as well, as I'm so far ahead. So far, so good with the Boxster. we go. First place this time. Not too bad at all. Aaron C. John says, I got lucky because all the opponents are in a Mustang. Well, you know, sometimes you get good luck, sometimes you get bad luck, and sometimes you make your own luck. The win is a win. To quote somebody from a long time ago, you can, to be fair, it relates to football, but you can only beat the people you're competing against. That's all I can do. So there we go, 84 points. Let's exit out of there. Let's see where we are. And I'm wondering now if I do need to move up. It's 5 goals. So let's move up to the next car. You can see there, the car has less grip. Okay, let's see how we get on. This could get messy. This could get messy. It might also take a long time by the looks of it. Worried now, it's just going to be a 2-player race. Oh, there we go. 8 players. Oh, I switched over at the right time by the looks of it, though. Yeah, definitely less grip. That one's tough. That was hard. There we go. Always with the cars that you don't grip very well, it's definitely better to brake early into the corner so you can then accelerate early out of the corner. There we go, so they're all making the same mistake. They're braking too late in my humble opinion. Not that I'm an expert, I'm rubbish at braking. You did alright there though. Did an excellent job there. Okay. I think I'm doing okay though. Whoa. There we go. Bit of a mistake. Need to be pushing away from third. bit messy on the second lap. Bit of a shame. Bit of a shame there. So in summary, this car requires a longer area to brake, a longer distance to brake, and yeah, it lacks the grip around the corners. But obviously, it is the acceleration is a lot quicker than the Boxster. Third is okay. I'll take that. 29 points scored. I'm not sure that's enough to take me up another gold level. Let's have a look. Oh, it is up to 6. Only just got there. Right, just give me 10 seconds. Let's have another go. Okay, it's now the Dubai Autodrome Club circuit, which I can't remember which one this is, to be fair. Because there's quite a few Dubai Autodrome tracks. Might be. Oh, there we are. Another 8-player race. Happy with that. Looks like I'm at the back. And we're good to go. Well, I'm not going to get first. So that was a bit messy, as always. A car with less grip, harder to drive. Might actually finish 5th here. The Adventures of Two Dogs, Valentine and George says, good evening, messy isn't good. Yeah, well, you know, I'm now driving without any brake assist, so, you know, we're getting there slowly. I do feel my racecraft is slowly but surely improving. Only got 4 there. And it looks like we've got one more opportunity. So let's do one final race for this evening. It's another 8-player race, 2 laps. There's a few cars in there that I think I'll be okay against. Somebody's left already. So hopefully that counts as last. There you see, mistakes galore there. I knew what was coming with that corner. Although I did make a massive mistake there. Nevertheless, second overall. Relatively happy with that. Just need to get around this corner. There we go. Okay, one more lap to go. I did brake too early there. Oh. Oh, and there you go. Third. Wrote that on myself, to be fair, but there we go. Last race for today. In terms of the online multiplayer racing. Takes me up to an additional 26 points. That might be enough. Service the car. Exit the race. So I'm on 6 gold, but I'm only 9 rating points away from going up to 7. So more of that in tomorrow's stream. Let's have another go with the Porsche 911 around Red Bull. So can I set quicker lap? 110 is the best I've done up to this point. No point in carrying on once I've gone off. One more go a little bit later on. Excuse me. Right, okay, what have we got on the list for today? What's on the list? Ah, yes. So, in terms of, let's collect that. In terms of road collection into season 4, let's go and have a go with the Battle of the EVOs. Currently at 69%. If I get to 75%, I get 15 gold. Right, so let's have a look at what's available. Oh, plenty. So I'll do the speed record first. Make sure to select the Mercedes as it's fully upgraded and so has double durability. And it is the better car, at least for me. So I'm going to start from way behind the start line. Hopefully that should just about guarantee a first place. let's go. Definitely the right decision because I got the top speed after crossing the start finish line. So there we go. So that's the first. Okay, that's first. Coming up to an hour's worth of streaming. Plenty of series to be racing in today, so the stream will most likely be close to 3 hours long again. Mm. Okay, 70%. Might as well do the elimination next. Mm. Okay, into fourth. Third. As we are now a week into this update, you find yourself, when you're online, racing against more and more copies of human opponents rather than computer opponents. Did that on purpose to sort of knock that guy out of the way. A little bit of cheekiness. The game allows it. Puts me into second. Might do the same with first. Gold is on the table. All bets are off. There you go. Into first. 10 seconds to go. There we go. Alrighty. Not bad. Another first. Takes me up to 72%. I'm going to do the speed snap first. Oh dear. Let's go. Nowhere near. Okay, let's try that again. Try that again. Plenty of durability left to improve. Okay, there we go. 99 first. That's better. So next, in fact, to be fair, I think another tier is going to open up. There we go. Sorry about that. 74%. Let's do the Hunter. I'm probably going to be competing against human copies of human opponents. It's a very short track, so this might be quite hard. Okay, there she is, the Hunted. So that's fifth. Gotta be 300 yards ahead to get just fourth. Well, that might be alright, might be okay, you know. There you go, first. Oh. And that's 75%. And therefore a gold reward. So technically speaking, I think today is is it day 6? Yes, day 6. So in terms of hitting 70 a day, I only need 420. In terms of hitting 80 a day, I need 480. In terms of hitting 100 a day, I only need 600. So at the moment, it's looking good. Can I keep it up? Can I keep it up for the remaining 10 days that are left until the 17th? Technically, it's a few more days than that. Possibly not. Possibly not. But you never know. Let's see how we get on. So I think what I'm going to do is the cup. Now that I've got to 75%, I don't think I'm going to, I'm not going to be able to take this series to 100% without upgrading the new car, which I obviously don't intend doing anytime soon. So I'm going to do the Cup in tier 15, the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. It's 4 laps. This will mean this will probably be the last race for this car in today's stream. Okay, so as always, I like to stay out of trouble, so I'm going to go around the outside. I find myself in 9th position. I just tuck in behind 8 because these guys will lit each other, I'm sure. There we go, up into 7th now. Fifth, that's okay. To third. Second. We're in first before the end of lap 1, and there's 3 more laps to go after this. I mean, look how long a lap is though, over 2.5 minutes. Okay, so on lap 2, I'm in first and 450 yards ahead of second. So it's looking good. There we go. 800 yards ahead of second. Well, just about. Slower cars and the cars with lower PR are always just a little bit more forgiving if you do brake a little bit late. Okay, so the penultimate lap, 800 yards ahead of second. This car is struggling going up that hill. It's like it reminds me of the rally cars. Okay, so that's 3 laps now done. One final lap. I'm 1600 yards ahead of second now. Okay, patching back markers now. Here we go. And no surprise, the car needs servicing. All in all, not a bad session on this particular series. Up to 78%. I'm not going to use the other car because its spec isn't that high, to be fair. It's only at 11.5, so it's not much use. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to focus on next, excuse me, is getting the series that I can earn gold in done first. And then I'll come back and do some of the other series whereby it's just a case of taking them as far as I can, even though I'm not going to earn any additional gold. It just obviously helps in terms of the completion percentage. Now, just talking about completion percentage, so season 4 now sits at 89%. Now, if I go over to the exclusive series, you'll see there I've got that now up to 50%, which means I've got the same amount to go again to get anywhere near 100%. And as you see there, I only own currently 148 of the 154 cars that have an exclusive series. So I would imagine effectively, let's say I've only got at least 78 cars fully upgraded that have an exclusive series. So another 70 odd cars to go. Right, let's go in there anyway. So I do currently have 5 exclusive series open. I'm only going to be doing I'm only going to be doing 3 today. I'm going to be doing the Aston Martin V12 Vantage 2022, the Lotus Emira, and the Jaguar F-Type SVR. I'm going to start off with the Aston Martin. If I do get this to 75%, it's a gold tally of 30. So, always do that. Let's just, again, work left to right. So we'll start with head-to-head. I hope I serviced this car. Good. Had a worry then that I hadn't serviced the car. So plenty of racing to be had with this car, hopefully. And hopefully be in a position to go above 75%. I realise that's the tactic you can use now. Just smash them out your way. That wasn't perfect, but it was good enough. we go. First race of the day, first victory. Okay, so tier 8, we've got an autocross. Hmm. 21.574. Right, let's go. Third. Well, we can do better than that. There was a few errors in there. So come on, let's try again. 21.574. Yeah, messed up again already. Yeah, that was terrible. We'll try again. This time, hopefully with fewer mistakes. Practice makes better. One more go, and then we'll leave it at second for the time being. 21.898. Do you know what? Do you know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to retry. Let's see if we can get rid of that guy at the top. He don't want to go, does he? One more go, and then we'll move on. Oh, he's still there. Right. Disappointing. Disappointing. We'll get that later. We'll get it later. 62%. Tier 9 now. Head to head. Daytona International Speedway road course. Not my favourite track. But head to head is probably my favourite little event or race. Let's see how we get on. Okay, in the lead. Still in the lead. Here we go. It's a first. Where does that put me? On 64%. On to tier 11. Got 2 short races, speed snap and drag race. We'll do the speed snap first. Not seen a Brands Hatch in a while. Excuse me. Let's see how we get on. Yes, that is not very well. I take it all back. Very well. First it is. I did not think I was going to get first then. Okay, so that's the speed snap down. Let's do drag race next. Now this will be interesting. How many gear changes does this car have? Hopefully it's more than one. Yes, it is. Okay, guaranteed at least third then. Let's see if we can get second at the very least. There we go. Another first. Excuse me. So, where does that put us? Still plenty of durability left in the car. Puts us at 67%. Okay, so on to tier 13. Head to head and a speed snap. Let's go. There we go, into the lead. Lost it a bit there. There we go. Not too bad at all, I'd say that. Used quite a bit of my durability up there, though. Let's have a look at this. So, next, speed snap. 152. Just a little bit too slow at the beginning there. Okay, something to work on. Still got second. Let's give that another go. There you go, that's better. That's better. Okay. 71%, and we've got an autocross and a speed record. Have a look at how many. 1, 2, 3 cups to do. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have another attempt at this autocross. Please don't be that guy again. No, this guy's even faster. 21.38. Not boding well then, is it? Oh. Could not have been any closer. Let's give that another go. Look how close that was. Ah, now. Ugh. Ugh. Surely this time. There you go. There you go. That's more like it. Alrighty. So what I'm thinking of doing is just making sure I get to 75%. Then I'll do one of the cups. And that'll be the end of racing for this car. So let me just do the autocross. I don't know where the braking point is for this though. Yeah, nowhere near there. That might cost me. Hard track this, to be fair, when you've got no brake assists. Not going to get there, am I? Still managed to get second though. Okay. Let's have a look and see how far I was off getting first. Whole second. Okay, let's just give it another go. Let's not give it another go. Okay, so we'll leave it at second. We're almost out of durability, so I think to get to 75%, I'm going to do a cup, and then if I haven't gone over 75%, I'll do a couple of the time trials. If I get over 75%, then I'll leave the time trials for tomorrow. So what am I going to do? Oh, 10 laps. Geez, that's long, isn't it? Are these all going to be crazy? Right, see, that's 5. That's okay. That's achievable. Okay. Let's do Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. So in the chat, 1.4 times 31, great name, asks, what are your settings? So I have traction control to off, brake assist to off, steering assist currently at low, and in regards to controls, I use tilt B, and I have my steering sensitivity set to 2. And it's been a long while getting to there, to be fair. But like most things in life, all it takes is practice, practice, practice. So I'm going to go around the outside, stay out of trouble. I'm only in 15th, this isn't a brilliant start. Oh, look at those cars coming off track there. So 1.4 times 31 says, thanks man, I just started playing the game. Okay, so you might find it a little bit hard to begin with to go to those settings. So what I started with first is I had steering on high, I had traction control on, and I very early on put brake assist to low, and then from there I did took the traction control off, mastered that, then steering down to low, and then finally took the brake assist from low to off. Now the brake assist specifically is the hardest one to master, because you've got to know where all the braking points are, and they are different for each of the cars, so it's a quite tough to use. And if you're new to watching my stream, you'll know I'm not quite there yet, but slowly but surely getting better. So I'm not sure this is a brilliant start to this race, to be fair. I'm in 6. I don't think I need to do any cheekiness in terms of cutting across grass yet. I've got 5 cars to overtake, and I do see them all in front of me. And I've got 4 cars, 4 laps to do it in. So I don't think it's going to be too bad. If I can get a couple of cars on this lap, I think we're on for a win. I see 2 cars in touching distance. There we go. Right on the tail now. Oh, losing a bit there though. This track is very tricky for this car. Almost lost it again. So I'm not making progress in terms of overtaking cars at this moment in time. So that's not good. Let's see how we can catch these guys though. Come on. So now I am thinking maybe I need to do a cheeky little cheat some. There you go. It's not racing, but it's not real either. Okay, so 3 laps to go, and I'm in 4th place. So 3 laps, 3 cars to overtake. 1.4 times 31 says, well, when I downloaded the game, I turned off all the assist and I figured out when to brake. Well, well done. Well done, you. Well done indeed. Must be a natural. So yeah, I'm in 3rd, so I'm doing okay. That sneaky little cheat did me okay. So I reckon I'm back on target to get 1st in this race now. Yeah, this track is definitely very tough with this car. Oh, see, there you go, look at that. That's how easy it is to lose grip. I know, I know. Second with 2 laps to go, and a teammate in front of me, or rather a copy of a teammate. Here we go, got him. And we're into first. Oh, we're proper racing. Not sure I like that. Okay. So I'm in the lead again, but it's nip and tuck. Didn't take that corner the best, but good enough to remain in the lead, just as well. I think they're going to press me all the way till the end of this race. But fortunately, final lap, I am first. This will take me over 75%, I think. I'm sort of playing it just a little bit safe. Don't want to mess it up on the final lap. There you go. One nasty bit done. See if we can get this bit right as well. There we go. Okay, here we go. Final part of the final lap. There we go. First. 1.4 times 31 says, is it hard to get cars? Because I played Assoluto Racing and it was quite hard to get new cars. It sort of depends, because on the road collection, when you begin playing the road collection, most of the cars only cost R dollars to begin with. So it's not too bad getting those cars. But as you go later on into the series, the cars begin to cost gold. And they can get to be very expensive. And then obviously it's problematic. Now, my approach would be by all means purchase cars if there are dollars. But in terms of cars that are costing gold, my approach on that would be to always try to win your cars in the events that are in this game. So say for example, a car costs 900 gold to purchase. Typically, you can win the car by you loan the car, you upgrade it, and it typically costs like 300, 400 gold to upgrade the car. But then if you do win it, you don't have to obviously purchase it. That would be my approach. So key to this game is gold, and it's how you go about acquiring gold. So I did put a video together. I hope I have hit 75% there. There we go, 30 gold, excellent. I did put a video together, which if you go to my channel, subscribe to my channel on YouTube, it's the main video or the advertised video on the homepage, and it's called it's either called Gold Harvesting or Harvesting Gold, and I go through all the things you can do on a daily basis and a weekly basis that allow you to collect gold. So gold is key in this game. Right, there we go. So 689 gold I'm currently up to. So next on the list, I'm going to do the Lotus Emira. Now it's straight into 24% because off screen what I did is I put the device in an offline mode, and then I did the hunter events first, meaning I'm only competing against the computer opponents. And then once that was done, if I had a bit of durability left, I did some cup races. And then once all my durability had gone, I then completed the endurance races. So the benefit of completing the endurance races offline is you only have to get more than 6.5 miles before you get first. Whereas if you do the endurance series online, you're competing against copies of human opponents, and they can be as high as 10, 12, 14 miles, maybe even more. So it's always a lot harder to win both the hunter and the endurance races when you are online. Nevertheless, I sit at 24%, so I'm going to go straight into racing the Cups. I'm going to start with the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Let's see if I can get first. Excuse me one moment. All right, we're back on. Let's get racing. Now, I don't mind this track. This track, there's plenty of overtaking opportunities. So even though it's only 3 laps and there are 22 cars, including myself, I reckon I should do it okay here in terms of getting first. That being said, I've not made the best of starts there. I'm only in 18th. I do find this car quite sluggish in terms of acceleration. Only in 12th. Blimey, I've got to be doing a lot better than this. I've only got 2 laps left and 8 cars to overtake. Already this isn't looking good. Dublin. 1.4 times 31 says, thank you for the advice. I'll check out the video. You are very welcome, sir. I hope it helps. Oh. Okay, so I'm into 5th. That's not too bad. I've got an outside chance, I reckon, of getting 1st. And I wish I'd have known that on the first lap, that this car can handle that corner. Let's see if I can get this guy on the corner here. There we go. No, no. Man, this is hard. Oh, I've messed that up completely. I don't think I'm going to win this. I may not even finish in the top 3. But I am 4th. Possibility. No. 4th it is. Don't think I was aggressive enough at the beginning. Only 4th. That's not the best. Oh. It was that car that I didn't service. Not to worry, because I've got a cunning plan of getting above 25%, and that is doing a time trial. So even though the car needs servicing, time trials in a series, I tend just to use a car that's depleted of durability, because you just need to get round. As long as you can get round without going off track or damaging your car, it just gets marked as completed. So let's do that and let's get some gold. I think it's only 10 gold for this, and I will take my time a little bit slower, because obviously not only is the car depleted in terms of acceleration and speed, it's also depleted in terms of braking and grip. And as I said, all I need to do is get round unscathed. So I kind of did mess up there, but that's fine. There we go. Round we go. Final corner. Don't mess it up now. Stay on track, please. There we go. Okay. So, Mickey Chizuru says, I don't like racing with other players. I know what you mean. Effectively, copies of human opponents are always so much quicker than computer opponents. Effectively, they're as quick as you. That's the problem. And if you want to avoid it, I think the only way realistically you can do it is by playing the game in an offline mode. It's as I say, it's the only way that you can do it. And he then goes on to say it's getting hardest to beat the time. Yes, yes. Um, yeah, and there you go. He goes, I play offline with um, yeah, computer opponents to make it easier. Yeah. Obviously, I can't play in an offline mode when you're streaming. That's the only downside, really. But it also does make it challenging, but it does also mean sometimes I don't win. So that should mean I've got this series above 25%. There we go. 10 gold reward, 699 gold. I'll now put the car into servicing, ready for hopefully more racing tomorrow for that car. Okay, so we've now been going over 2 hours. We're not doing too badly. We're on target for being completed within 3 hours. I probably will finish the stream anyway at 3 hours. So Aston Martin done, Lotus Emira done. Now onto the Jaguar F-Type SVR. Now, what I'm going to do this time is not make the same mistake again. So let's just do the elimination in tier 1. You see there's an example. All the competitors are copies of human opponents. Let's see how we get on. There we go. Into third, into second, into first. Just got to stay there now. Sometimes that's a lot easier said than done. Although I do feel like my driving is getting better in this game. So I'm in first. There's 5 races left in the race. I'm only 50 yards ahead of second, so it is close. There you go. There's an example of me losing the back end there. In first, 100 yards ahead of second. 4 cars remain in the race. Okay, there we go. Okay, just 2 cars left in the race. I'm in first. Second is 200 yards behind me. Should be good for the win. And this will be the final set of gold that's available for me today. There we go. Okay. Another car I forgot to service. But I still got 25%. Only 8 gold for this particular car at 25%. But it does take my total to 707. So let's just get some cups done. Let's give it a go. Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps, or do I do a longer one? Nah, just do that one. Let's see how we get on. Now, will it be only... Oh, gosh, it's 22. My word, this will be hard. 22 cars. I thought it might be only 16. But I was mistaken. So I'm going to have to be quite aggressive. There's always on this track, around the outside first corner. Oh, you've got to be... Look at them all. Jeez. We did all right there, though. We're into 5th. We're into 5th. That was quite funny. You see them all go off crazy. I do think they've just turned up the aggression mode a little bit too high for the, computer opponents. So how many times have you been racing this game and you see two computer opponents get in a mess with each other? Okay, there we go. Into 2nd. Let's see if I can just stay on the tail first and then pick him off a little bit later. Here we go. A little bit too wide. Let's try that again. Try that again. There you go, that's better. Into 1st. There was me fretting about not getting into 1st with 22 cars on the track and only 2 laps. And I've done it before the end of lap 1, mainly because 8 of the cars literally went off track, which was very funny to watch. I'm doing my best to mess up here. Nice little bit of protection there. Still in 1st. 2nd lap. Yeah, look at all the skid marks here. That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Okay, so final lap, just over 100 yards ahead of 2nd. There we go. Almost braked a little bit too late there. As a result, I'm only 70 yards ahead of 2nd. But I am ahead, so let's see if I can just keep the lead. There we go. Another victory around this track. Car now does need servicing. Into service it goes. So those 3 exclusive series will be back in tomorrow's stream. Okay, so that's all the gold I can get today. I'm not touching the Lamborghini or the Koenigsegg. I was going to say for a bit, they'll be introduced in the coming streams in terms of, again, starting to take those through the gold tiers of 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100%. But next, I'm into season 4 again. No further opportunity of gold, but I thought I would do the Taycan collection. The reason being is if I go to, I think it's tier 18, there's a head-to-head to do. And if I win that head-to-head, or at least, well, I have to win it. If I win the head-to-head, I open up the next tier. So let's see how we get on with the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. The National Circuit. Don't think that's one of my favourite circuits. Let me just hold that thought, because it might be the one that's okay. I can't remember. One of them I don't like from the point of view of there's not many overtaking opportunities. Yeah, it is this one. But I guess in a head-to-head, you only need 1 overtaking opportunity. There we go. Another first. Plenty of durability left on this car as well. So let's see how far we can get. Obviously, we can't get to 100%, but that's fine. Excuse me. So next, what are we doing next? Now, I don't think I can do from tier 17 any of the cups because the car only has a PR of 60. So we'll do. Oh, does that mean I'm? So that means I won't be able to open up tier 20 because I've only got 2 races that I can compete in. There isn't a third untouched race that I can compete in. Never mind. Let's see how we can get on or what we can do. 28 seconds. Always makes me laugh how the car moans at you if you get the skidding incorrect. Well, excuse me 1 second. My nose is running. Back in 1 moment. And I'm back. So let's see if I can do my best not to mess this up now. And I have. Okay, let's try that again. Fourth, 29.47. I was competing though against other human copies of human opponents. If it was computer opponents, I would have come first. Never mind. 29 this time. Let's see what we can do. I think this car is actually quite good at braking. Yeah, there it goes, whining because I made it skid. And again. And again. Oh, that was a complete mess up again. Okay, so fourth again, 29.7. I mean, that was terrible. So let's try that again. 20, so 0.7 off. But strangely enough, this time round, the opponents are slowing down. There you go. There we go, we're first. Classic example of braking earlier and accelerating out the corner earlier gets you a quicker time. Okay, so what to do next based on durability? So how many laps is that? So that's 4. Okay. Let's just give the endurance a go. Let's see where we end up. Watch it be human opponents and it'd be like something crazy. There we are, 10.5 miles. It is the Grand Prix circuit, so that's not too bad. Obviously, my car is on full durability, so getting to 10.5 miles I don't think will be too hard. I'm going to stay behind this car until I drop below 80 seconds. There we go, because the maximum I can have is 89. Hopefully that just maximises my opportunity of getting above 10.5 miles. Okay, well that's 1 mile down. Lost it. Okay. 2 miles completed. Only 8.5 miles yet to go. Okay, there's 7. And that's 3 miles. Oh, just about did that in time. Okay, that's 6 and 4 miles. Car moans about me steering again. Oh dear. Okay, almost halfway there, into fifth, 5 miles on the scoreboard. 50 seconds left on the clock. See what we can do now. Hmm. 6 miles. Seven miles. Only 40 seconds left on the clock. Fortunately, there are a couple of cars ahead of me, just as well. Okay, fourth. 8 miles. Got to go some though, I think, to get to 10.5. I think I need at least another couple of cars to overtake. Oh, look at that. Okay, one overtaken. That's 2, and we're at 9 miles. Still going to struggle though to get to 10.5, I reckon. Nevertheless, there's 10 miles for third. Yeah. There we go. Third. Okay, what's next? Hmm. So I've got 2/3 in the endurance. Let's give the Hockenheimring another go. See if we can move it from second to first. Let's see if I can be a little bit more aggressive this time now. Got a little bit lucky there. Okay, so that's 6. Hopefully third, yes. Okay, on the tail of second. Into second. Let's see if I can get first before the end of lap one. There we go. Into first. To some degree, I'm playing it a little bit cautiously. But I am in first, which is a lot better than what I did the previous time, because I only got second. Okay, into the third lap, still in first, 200 yards ahead of second. Oh, there we go. Whines at you because you've done something wrong. Well, you drive yourself then, car. Whoops, a daisy. Okay, so that's the penultimate lap. Final lap. I'm in first by 300 yards. Only took me about 4 laps to just about get that previous corner about right in terms of braking. Still wasn't perfect though. Catching back markers. There we go. Back marker overtaken. Oh. And again. There we go. Boosh. Oh, there we go. That is first. Car does now need servicing. So end of the racing for today in that particular series. 80%. There are a couple of things that we can still do. There's 2 races there. And the endurance there. So if there's time in tomorrow's stream, I'll have another go at the endurance races and obviously the Laguna Seca Cup as well. All right. Right, let's have a look at time. How are we doing? So we are 2.5 hours into a 3-hour stream. What have I got left to do? Valour Reborn. Again, it's another series I can't earn any more gold from because the cars are not upgraded enough. Indeed, the Speedster is as far as it can go. But there are, nevertheless, you can do that one. You can do that one. Obviously, you can do that one as well. Don't think you can do that one, though. No. So I'll be able to, technically speaking, do all the cups up to tier 17, just leaving, obviously, the showcase for the new car and the cups at 18, 19, and 20. In regards to opening tier 20, I only need to complete third in 2 new trophies. Well, we've got the speed record there, so let's give that a go, and then we can have a race in one of the cups. 171. Oof. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the short one. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Here we go. There you go. Obviously, I slid off, but I got first. And that's just a little bit more important. There we go. Excuse me, sorry about that. Okay, so let's go back to tier 12 and let's race in Laguna Seca. It's 4 laps. That should be enough to get first. The car's pretty well spec'd. So I do fancy my chances. Might need to be a little bit aggressive. Now I think I'm going to go round the inside on this next part of the track. Always want to be in at least 14th at this corner. There we go. 13th, 12th even. A few Valours on the track. May have hit that car. Sorry. There we go. 6. To 5th. Okay, so I'm in 5th. That means 4 cars to overtake and 3 laps to do it in. They're not too bad odds. I'll take that. Oh. Just about braking time there. Into 3rd, I think. There you go. See if we can get 2nd. There we go. Oh, we did well there. Oh, yes. Into 1st before the end of lap 2. Right, not too bad. Not too shabby at all. Oh, I think I might just... Oh, yeah, about right. Okay, so I am in 1st. It's the 3rd lap, the penultimate lap, and I'm about 100 yards ahead of 2nd. I messed that up there. Okay, so 1st, final lap, 200 yards ahead of 2nd. There we go, final lap in 1st, 350 yards ahead of 2nd. It's a 1st. think there will be some durability left on the car. Slight understatement. Tier 20 now opened. Straight in there. Let's do the speed snap. Circuit de Catalunya. 114 miles per hour. Is it one of those where it's just after a corner? I think it is, isn't it? I think there's no point in speeding off. Yeah, there you go. 113. Now got 111 there. So only 6. Okay, something to work on. Again, technically, this car's PR is a lot lower than tier 20. Completely messed it up. Start that again. Right. Interesting. Let's see if we can do that. Come on. 112 it's dropped to. And I did once get 111 on the first go, so. There you go, that's how you do it. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Try again. Try again. Okay, there we go. So first there. Right, let's do the elimination. There we go, into second, into first. Oh, there we go. Round the corner. I'm only just ahead of second. Oh no, no. I'm making a mistake. I haven't made a mistake like that. all stream until just now. I feel the need to cut the corner. Oh, there you go. Into second. A little bit aggressive. Should have been able to win this quite easily, but yeah, I've messed it up. Probably going to finish second now. Never mind. Come on. Rushing. Not quite enough. Not quite enough there. A couple of things to do still for this car. So that series may be back tomorrow. Subject to time. So there we go. That is all the series racing. I'm just going to finish off with a time trial. Now, let's have a look. What have we got? So we've moved them on quite a bit. If we go to season 4 now, it's sat at 90%. Exclusive is still sat at 50%. But the road collection has now gone up to 78%. And there's still lots of series in terms of the exclusive series to take to 100%. So you never know. It may be very close to getting to 79%. Right, okay, so let's finish off with the weekly time trial. Now, how much servicing have we got? Right, I'm going to do something different on this one because I want to know where I sit between brakes, brake assist completely off, and brake assist set to low. And what I've been saying this week is I'm beginning to manage brake assist being off, but my times are not as quite as quick as when brake assists are being off. So this is a good indication if this is the case. So I'm going to select this car, but I'm going to do it around the track with brake assists change from off to low, just to see how much slower I am when brake assists are off. Well, I get straight away, that's interesting. Ooh. My immediate reaction now is there's not a lot in it. I mean, that's just based on one example. Well, that's quite interesting. That's quite telling. So that's good to see. That is good to see if I'm starting to get similar times to what I was getting with brake assists, or indeed better times with brake assists set to low. So I just wanted to do that because I thought that'd be an interesting test. Car does need servicing. So that is the end of racing for today. But what I will do first is change brake assist back to off. Okay, so there we go. So lots of racing today. Taken gold tally up to 707 gold. Let's drop the sound and let's go take it off screen. There we go. That was a bit slow then. Oof. Okay, so yeah, pretty good. A pretty good session. Starting to feel a little bit of confidence racing around the tracks with the brake assist completely turned off. Um, Slowly but surely making improvements. A long way off at this moment in time, but yeah, getting there steadily and surely. Right, so there will be another stream tomorrow going through similar sorts of things, but it will be an earlier stream. So if you're watching on YouTube, that stream will be 1 p.m. UK time on Thursday. If you're watching on Rumble, then that stream will be 7 p.m. UK time. Okay, so hopefully you've enjoyed the racing. If you have, if you would be so kind as to give the video a like. If you'd like to see more of this, then on YouTube, if you subscribe to this channel, The Fifth Guardian, hopefully you'll turn notifications on and you'll be notified of future videos. If you're watching on Rumble, then give the Fifth Guardian channel on Rumble a follow for the same reason. Okay, so in terms of what is left of your day, I hope it's a very good one. Um, Hope to see you for some more racing in tomorrow's stream. But until then, thank you and goodbye.